Hello students, my name is Om Prakash Dubey and I am faculty of chemistry. In this session I am going to discuss how to calculate the pH of a mixed buffer solution, the pH of a acid buffer solution and the pH of a base buffer solution. Simple, the acid buffer solution, as we know, the acid buffer solution is a mixture of weak acid and its salt with strong base. As for example, acid buffer solution is a mixture of acetic acid and sodium acetate. Now in solution, acetic acid, since it is a weak electrolyte, it do not ionizes 100%. It dissociated as acetate and H plus ion, and the sodium acetate present in the solution, which is a strong electrolyte, it ionizes, it dissociated completely in the solution. It dissociated as acetate and Na positive ion. Now to calculate the pH of a buffer solution, acid buffer solution, we have to calculate the H plus ion concentration present in the solution or mixture. Now H plus ion concentration in the mixture is calculated by the acid equilibria. From this equation we can write the dissociation constant for this acid equilibrium, and the K is concentration of the acetate ion multiply the concentration of H plus ion upon the concentration of acetic acid. We have to calculate H plus ion concentration so that we can easily find the pH of a buffer solution. Now the H plus ion concentration present in the solution is K multiply concentration of acetic acid upon the concentration of acetate ion. In the mixture, the acetic acid present in the mixture is equal to the concentration of the acid present in the mixture. Because it is a weak electrolyte, it ionizes to a very small extent. That means the concentration of the acetic acid present in the solution is nearly equal to the initial concentration of the acetic acid. That means the concentration of this acetic acid is the initial concentration of the acetic acid. Now the concentration of acetate ion. Acetate ion in the mixture, it is produced by both the weak acid acetic acid as well as the salt sodium acetate. It also gives acetate ion, and since it dissociated, it ionizes completely to the aqueous solution. The concentration of acetate ion in the solution is much more because of the sodium acetate as compared to the acetate ion which is given by the acetic acid. That means we can easily neglect the concentration of acetate ion which is produced by the acetic acid, that is weak acid. That means we can easily write here the concentration of acetic acid is equal to the initial concentration of acetic acid, and the concentration of acetate ion is equal to the concentration of sodium acetate, that is equal to the salt. That means the H plus ion concentration is equal to K multiply concentration of the acid, weak acid, upon the concentration of salt. Now by taking minus log both sides, that is log H plus ion concentration is equal to log K plus log concentration of acid upon concentration of salt. Now minus log H plus ion concentration, which is equal to pH, minus log K plus minus log concentration of acid upon concentration of salt. Now we can write this formula as pH of this solution is equal to pKa value of the acid plus log concentration of salt upon the concentration of acid. Now this formula can be used to calculate the pH of acid buffer solution. In this equation is also called Henderson's equation. Henderson equation, and from this Henderson equation we can easily find the pH of a acid buffer solution. And in this equation, this is the concentration of salt and this is the concentration of acid. In place of the concentration of salt and acid, we can also write the number of moles, because the volume of solution for both the acid as well as salt are common. That means they can cancel out. So that's why we can easily write, in place of the concentration of salt and acid, we can also write the number of moles. Similarly, if base buffer solution is given, for base buffer solution, the equation, the Henderson equation is similar for base buffer solution. Same Henderson equation, we can easily write the Henderson equation for the base buffer solution is pOH of the solution is pKb plus log concentration of salt upon the concentration of base. Now again, in place of the concentration of salt and the concentration of base, we can easily write the number of moles of the salt present in the solution and the number of moles of base present in the solution. From this Henderson equation, we can calculate the pOH of solution, and we also know the pH, and the pOH of solution is equal to 14. We can easily find the pH of the base buffer solution. Now a simple term which is called buffer capacity. Buffer capacity actually determines the strength of the acid buffer solution and the base buffer solution. Buffer capacity actually it explains the strength of acid buffer solution and the base buffer solution, that is the minimum moles of acid or base, strong acid or strong base, which required to change the pH of a buffer solution by 1 liter, by 1 unit. 1 liter of a buffer solution by 1 unit. Now simple, it is buffer capacity is the number of moles of strong acid or strong base which is required to change the pH of 1 liter buffer solution by 1 unit. Now buffer capacity, we can write buffer capacity is equal to number of moles of acid, or base added in 1 liter buffer solution upon change in pH. And from this equation we can calculate the buffer capacity of the buffer solution, buffer tendency of the buffer solution. Thank you.